News Talk Radio, CJAD 800.
Number 12, the Roadrunner with the Montreal Canadiens, 10-time Stanley Cup champion, elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1982, joined by Yvan Cournoyer today, gracious enough to invite us to his home here. Yvan, thank you for doing this.
It's nice to talk to you. It's a very nice day anyway.
Yeah. Tell us about your first game. I want to go back to your first game as a member of the Montreal Canadiens. We're looking today at the Canadiens, younger players like Alex Galchenyuk, Brendan Gallagher, who are being counted upon to help this club. Now, take us back to your first game when you were counted upon to help the Montreal Canadiens.
Wow, that was a feeling. It's a dream come true. You dream to play for the Montreal Canadiens, and I was playing for the junior Canadian, and we play at the Forum, and we always play like a Sunday night, and on a Saturday, I was watching the game, and I think they lost against Toronto that game. So I have a phone call that said, you're going to play tomorrow in Detroit. I said, what? He said, in Detroit, you're going to come with Gilles Tremblay, who was hurt, and he was coming back, and he said, you're going to come with him, and you're going to play in Detroit tomorrow. Wow. What a feeling. When I arrived in front of the hotel in Detroit, Henry Richard was there. And I said, Henry, I'm coming to help you guys. So he looked at me. I was not very big. So he must have said, oh, yeah, you? You sure? And I said, yeah, I'm coming to help you guys. So that was my first game. And I played with Bobby Rousseau at center and Gilles Tremblay at left wing. And we win that game 7-3. And I always said I had the winning goal. I scored a 7 goal, but I always said that was the winning goal. But I remember that game like it was yesterday. I was 19 years old.
What was it like, and what's it like today maybe for you when you're at the Bell Center and you see the numbers hanging from the rafters, number 12, Yvan Cournoyer and Dickie Moore?
I think I thought to be named in the Hall of Fame was something. Because you did your best, you represent the game the best way you could on the ice and out of the ice. But when your sweater is retired, I had 4 back surgery, 2 in the shoulders, a new knee, a concussion, stitches, and you forget about that. You would do it over and over again. I mean, if you think Montreal is 100 years old, and if you think you're one of the player, then your number is retired. I mean, that for me, it's number one.
What was it like to take over as captain of the Canadiens when that honor and responsibility was given to you from Henri Richard? And tell us what kind of captain the Pocket Rocket was.
Well, I was very lucky to learn from 2. When I arrived, was Jean Béliveau was my captain. And I had a chance to room a lot with Jean because I was the rookie and Jean was the oldest guy. So I learned a lot about Jean on the ice and out of the ice. And with Henry too. I mean, two captain, exceptional captain. But to be the captain of the Montreal Canadiens, and those days it was the player who elects you. So you come in the room after Henry retired. And one morning in the practice, they said, okay, this morning we're going to vote for a new captain. And you're there, and after the vote, I was the captain of the Montreal Canadiens. So I told the guys, I said, listen, we're all the same. My role is to, if you have something to tell, if you don't want to tell the coach or the GM or whatever, come to me. And I'm going to go to the bat for you. I mean, this is my job, and not just on the ice, but out of the ice too. And this is what a captain should do.
Yvan, 10 Stanley Cup victories as a member of the Canadiens, and you're wearing the cup ring. Maybe you can show it.
Yeah, this is my last one.
That's your last one?
Yeah, it represents 4 Stanley Cup in the roll, 4 diamond, and the 23 diamond is the 23 Stanley Cup we win at that time.
Does any one particular ring have any more significance for you?
I think the first Stanley Cup. I mean, first season, at 20 years old, I just want to touch the cup. I did play too much, but the last game, I think I was 3 times on the ice. We won 4-0, and I have a goal and an assist. So I did my job, and it's a dream come true.
When you broke in with the Canadiens, you didn't play regular minutes right away. You had to wait your turn. And what was that like? And do you think that's an important process when it comes to a player maturing and being ready to play this game?
Well, I would do anything to have the team win. Play or not play, or play once or twice a period, or play 5 times, 6 times a period. The thing was winning. And I knew one day then I'm going to play regularly. And they said that was my weakness, was because my defensive game was not a part. But in all my career, I always finish with plus. Okay. And we got the plus and minus in the goal and assist. I never finish minus. So I'm very proud for that.
When you watch the game of hockey today, what do you think? What's the same? What's different?
Well, it's too bad to say, but the game is not nicer to watch. It's pretty fast. And the only thing I would have do differently when they build a new rink, I would have put it maybe 5 to 10 feet larger. Not longer, not Olympic size, but maybe 5 to 10 feet larger to give rooms to the guys. Because with the fast of the game today, the new skate, the new stick, the new equipment, the new training, they train so much better. And I think hockey now is speed. And sometimes it's too fast for the size of the ring. How many times you're going to see the same player from the same team hit each other? Yes. So I find that 10 feet larger would have been the perfect to improve the game a little bit.
What's it like being involved with the club these days for you as a member of the team's alumni, being very visible in charity events and other organizations, and having the opportunity to do that?
Well, I'm very lucky. We're 4 ambassadors of the Montreal Canadiens. We fight with Régent Houle and Guy Lafleur and Henri Richard and Jean Béliveau. And it's really nice to represent the Montreal Canadiens. This is my family. This is my home. This is my family. I grew up with the people who work there. And when you go represent Montreal Canadiens, everywhere you go, you're well received. The respect for the Montreal Canadiens is unbelievable. No matter where you go, the Montreal Canadiens are number 1.
Thank you for this, Yvan. Thank you for inviting us into your home and sharing these stories with us.
Very nice to come for you too, anyway.